What is a life worth living? And does the pursuit of answers give our existence meaning, or is the answer itself merely an illusion? In the Stranger Guest podcast, we believe that history isn't just folded pages in a book, but a living dialogue that transcends the boundaries of time. Today, we break down millennial barriers to bring you face to face with the makers of thought, with the giants of philosophy whom thousands of years have not prevented from stirring questions within us even today. And today, an exceptional guest joins us, a philosopher who changed the entire course of human thought, a man of whom it was said he was the wisest of men simply because he admitted his ignorance, and his punishment was execution. Yes, his punishment was death. And now, as the veils of time dissipate, a voice joins us that is not merely an echo of the past, but an inspiring presence that ignites questioning anew. Welcome, Socrates. After you witnessed Athens, lived your trial, and faced death, how do you perceive this unexpected presence?
An unexpected arrival, Arthur. It is as if I have woken from a deep sleep, but not to my old bed. I see this moment as a big puzzle, a new question for me to ponder, and ponder means to think deeply about something with all my might. Just as I always asked questions about life in Athens, I must now ask about this sudden journey, because an unexamined coming here is like living without thinking about why you are alive.
Socrates acknowledged your current situation with your characteristic intellectual curiosity, seeing it as another profound question to examine. It certainly was not the first time your life took an unexpected turn, especially when Athens called you to face your accusers before 501 jurors. That trial, and your unwavering commitment to truth, define so much of your legacy.
Ah, Athens and her many voices, 501 indeed, gathered to judge a man. It was not a search for truth through shared wisdom, but a test of whether my questions would make the city uncomfortable. For a city that claims to be wise must truly examine itself, not just vote on what it believes.
It seems clear that your persistent questioning did indeed challenge Athens' comfort, exactly as you observed. This discomfort was not just about particular answers, but about the very way you engaged with people, forcing them to look inward. Your unique method of inquiry often unsettled those you spoke with, even irritating them, as it dismantled their assumed knowledge. Could you tell us more about this powerful philosophical approach, especially your methods like maieutic or elenchus?
Ah, you speak of my true work, Arthur helping people find wisdom within themselves. My maieutic method, like a midwife helping a mother, helps others give birth to their own thoughts, not telling them what to think. Then my elenchus, which means to check or test, involves asking many questions to see if their ideas are truly strong or if they are like a cracked pot. This process often made people uncomfortable because it showed them they did not truly understand what they thought they knew, which can be upsetting. Yet, seeing our ignorance is the first step toward real wisdom.
Your explanation of maieutic and elenchus truly clarifies how your methods unveiled assumed knowledge and sparked unease. To grasp their impact fully, could you share a specific instance where you used these techniques in conversation? Perhaps recall a time, like in the Laches or Credo, where this process unfolded before others.
Let me tell you about Euthyphro, a man who thought he knew all about what is good and right in the eyes of the gods. He was sure he understood piety, which means being good and respectful to the gods, but I simply asked him questions about his ideas. Through many gentle questions, like peeling layers from an onion, he began to see that his answers did not truly fit together. In the end, he had to admit he did not truly know what piety was, showing how my method helps others see their own hidden lack of knowledge.
Your demonstration using Euthyphro truly highlighted how your method exposed assumed knowledge and sparked unease. That same intellectual rigor, however, was also at the heart of your legal battles. Many listeners might only vaguely recall your trial, but the main charges against you were grave, including corrupting the youth. What was your perspective on this, and the accusation of impiety, meaning not respecting the city's gods?
These charges of making the youth bad and not respecting the gods always puzzled me. I asked them, who would willingly make their own neighbors and fellow citizens worse, especially when living among bad people would only hurt the person doing the corrupting? As for not honoring the gods, my entire life was guided by a divine sign, a small voice that helped me see what was truly good. To believe in a divine sign is to believe in the divine, is it not?
Your logical response to those grave accusations of harming the young and disrespecting the gods truly highlights your clear thinking. It is fascinating how you used reason to defend yourself against claims that seem to contradict your whole life's work. Speaking of wisdom, many know you as the wisest person in all of Greece. Could you explain the story about the Oracle of Delphi and how this statement about your wisdom first came to be known?
Ah, the story of Delphi, a strange tale indeed. My good friend Chaerephon once asked the oracle if anyone was wiser than me, and the answer came back, no one was. I pondered this deeply, for I knew I possessed no wisdom, but then I realized others claimed to know much while knowing nothing at all. My wisdom was simply knowing that I did not know, a powerful understanding that others lacked.
That profound interpretation of wisdom, Socrates, knowing one's own ignorance, sheds so much light on your character. This deep self-awareness must have guided you through every difficult moment, especially at the climax of your trial. Many wonder about your powerful decision to accept the verdict and even your chosen punishment. What philosophical principles, what guiding ideas shaped that unwavering choice?
My choice to accept their judgment came from my belief that living a life full of truth and principles is more important than simply living long. I had always taught that we must question everything and follow what is right, even when it is hard. To run away from the laws of my city, even unfair ones, would have meant breaking my own rules about living an honest life. A life truly worth living is one where you stand by your deep beliefs, no matter what happens.
Your explanation of living an examined life, standing by your deepest beliefs even when facing death, truly shows your unwavering spirit. It is quite remarkable, then, that someone so dedicated to sharing wisdom never actually wrote any of his ideas down. What was your reason for choosing not to write, and what ideas guided that choice? How, then, were your profound thoughts and methods kept alive for us to learn about today?
My young friend, wisdom is not a thing you can simply write down like numbers in a book. A true idea, a real thought, needs to be questioned and lived through conversations, like plants need sun and water to grow, not just seeds put away in a jar. Words on a page cannot answer your new questions or help you dig deeper into an idea. My ideas lived on through my students, like Plato, who heard them and then kept asking questions, bringing them alive in their own minds and sharing them with others.
Your words make perfect sense, Socrates, about how wisdom truly lives in conversation, not just on a page. It is clear that true understanding grows through active questioning, much like a living plant. Now, let us step into a very different world, one with things called artificial intelligence, like computer programs known as ChatGPT. From your perspective, how might these new tools affect our human search for real truth? Do they help us uncover deeper understanding, or do they simply offer quick, ready-made answers that might stop us from thinking for ourselves?
You speak wisely, Arthur, when you say truth grows in honest talk, like a plant reaching for the sun. These ChatGPT devices sound like powerful tools that offer answers very quickly, almost like a wise person speaking. But can truth truly be found when it is simply given to you, without the hard work of asking your own deep questions and digging for it yourself? Do these things truly help us know ourselves and our own minds? Or do they simply give us answers that make us forget to think?
Your thoughtful caution about easy answers from these tools truly resonates, highlighting how they might keep us from thinking deeply for ourselves. This brings us back to the core of your wisdom, the vital importance of asking questions in every part of our lives, even today. Your method of seeking truth by questioning everything feels more crucial than ever in our modern world, where information is endless, but true understanding can be scarce. As we conclude, what ultimate advice or simple summary would you offer about your lifelong quest for wisdom?
My best advice, dear Arthur, is to never stop asking why and how things are. Like a gardener must tend to a plant, you must always look closely at your own life and the ideas you hold to see if they are truly good and right. Do not simply take answers given to you without checking them, for real understanding comes from honest talk and deep thinking with others, not from quickly given facts. This journey of questioning and searching for truth, even if you never find all the answers, is what makes a human life truly worth living.
Socrates, thank you for sharing your deep thoughts and timeless wisdom with us. Your powerful call to always question and examine life, seeking truth through honest talk, feels more important than ever for everyone living today. This wise message reminds us to think for ourselves and truly understand the world around us.
The true life, my young friends, is found only when you dare to look inside yourself and question everything you think you know. Keep asking, keep seeking, for the journey itself is the greatest wisdom.
This extraordinary journey with Socrates now truly concludes. Thank you for joining us today on The Stranger Guest, and may his wisdom always inspire your own questioning.